Hey guys, welcome back to hashtag RPGaDAY. It is August the 28th. So, I got the couple of my friends here while we're gaming and doing some fun stuff. August the 28th, what film/series is the biggest source of quotes in your group?
Well, I'm going to have to say Aliens. We just quoted it like half a dozen times in the game that we were just playing.
That's true.
So it's like, we're not going to last 17 hours, let alone 17 days.
But you don't quote Firefly a lot?
No, not as much as I quote Aliens.
I would say Monty Python.
Well, yeah, Monty.
Probably like Meaning of Life, but really all of Monty Python because I love to quote the Spanish Inquisition bit. I love to quote from, Life of Brian and Meaning of Life and,
That one gets quoted a lot.
Love.
Yeah. So for me, it's definitely like Monty Python.
What about you, Jazz? You heard the question, right?
Yeah. I don't know. So, my favorite is kind of just whatever I'm going through at the time, and much of my group seems to be the same way. They'll flip from one thing to the other, and sometimes we'll share going through something, and then it'll be the inside joke for X, Y, or Z. But yeah, I don't think that we gravitate necessarily to one or the other.
So yeah, I have to agree with Kelly with the aliens. Most of my quotables are usually either aliens or
I say we take off, nuke the second board. It's the only way to be sure.
That does come up occasionally.
That or get away from her, you bitch.
Yes. Solid.
They mostly come at night.
Mostly.
Although I now know that we have some quotes that have been floating through the game from the gamers.
Yeah.
And which I had not. I just recently watched that. So.
Yay.
And she just started watching Journey Quest. Party community!
So good.
Always have to love the pile of dead bards.
Yes.
So, yeah.
The beautiful thing is there's lots of great ones that we quote. Because we're gamers and we like different genres.
That's true.
Because that's a huge spread. Life of Brian, Journey Quest, Aliens.
And a lot of times it's inspired of the moment, but yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. So what movies what are the biggest source of quotes that you guys use? Let us know in the comments.
Woohoo! Hi, this is Kelly, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And feel free to enjoy our other shows, such as D&D Journey of the 5th Edition and Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion hero to Ragnarok story. Thank you for listening.
Should we wait for...
Yeah,
Jazz
so
to come back?
mashup, do they mean like
Combining.
Well, it basically says, what RPG genre mashup would you most like to see? So,
I know.
you could think Polaris is a mix-up of Undersea Pirates and Cyberpunk.
okay.
Riffs is like everything. Coriolis is Arabian Nights or even Alcazar, or whatever the D&D one was in the Middle East, Alcazar, something like that,
Something like that.
and Firefly. Or however you choose to interpret it works for me. And then